today we are trying to solve the pressed challenge. All I know about the challenge is that it's Linux, and I think that's it. I like that the info for this machine is just empty. We will create a host entry in our VMs thingy, and it will be pressed HTTP. All right, fantastic. All right, so I have a couple of cheat sheets, and I almost always just use this Nmap one. Boom. Now the question is, I can't copy paste into my VM. Fantastic. I set up this VM fantastically. So we have nmap pp with a min rate of 1000 and t4oa, and we do an all port scan, and we want just the open of pressed.htb like this. And this is the way we get all the ports. While we're still waiting for all this, what's it called, Nmap scan to finish. If you like my t-shirt, which it says binary is for computer in binary, you can get it. I will pin it so you can find it as well on the live stream. If you want to get this t-shirt, it supports the channel, it supports me, and it enables me, once a lot of people buy it, I can then start maybe do weekly or daily streams, but for now let's just have fun with hacking. So as far as I saw, we have just a port 80. Okay, that's crazy. Let's try it. We have port A, and then we do the scripting engine stuff, the versioning stuff. We output it again, full scan pressed.htb. And since we know that it's port 80, we can go to pressed.htb. Now in the meantime, let's just launch burp suite. And wait, why is it, why isn't it dark mode? All right, if you didn't notice, I had to set up my VM again. So let's call this burp log, and this is for the pressed.htb start. So let's quickly change the appearance to be dark mode, because I don't want to have blind viewers by the end of this. All right, fantastic. Now that this is done and set up, the scan has also finished. And here I have to type in http/pressed. So we have WordPress 5.9. This sounds like it's extremely vulnerable. What's the newest version of WordPress? So the newest one is 6.5, I guess. I'm pretty sure we can hack into this one some way or another. But I have to say, I like this design of this website. I may have to steal it. Just a heads up. Maybe future changes on my blog if I ever do anything with the blog again. All right, so we have this website. Let's explore a little bit into the website while we drink our steaming hot cup of coffee with Elliot Alderson on it, aka Hackerman, aka Mr. Robot, aka the Mastermind, aka what's happening here? Okay. I'm a bit confused, but for now this has nothing to mean anything. So let's just try simple and tested things like script, alert, document. How do I say the domain? How do I get the domain? Window origin, I think it is. Let's try it with window.origin and then script and the tag. You know why we use the window origin instead of the alert one as always? Enter valid email address. We do that because if it's in an iframe, we get the origin of the iframe. All right, so let's do a test at test.com. The rest we can keep it. And now it's taking longer, but it looks like it got escaped. Or did my browser accidentally block it? I don't know if Brave is like has automatic protection against XSS attacks. I mean, that would be cool, but I doubt it. So we have the comment, yes, the website. So isn't it usually, okay, so it's escaped. And here we do have https youtube.com. Did it do something? Yes. Okay, so now the link works. All right, I think we found out what we came here for. Let's just look for vulnerabilities on this WordPress website or on this WordPress version. What is it? 5.9? 5.9 like in Mr. Robot? I mean, I'm pretty sure we can go in here and just tell it to WP admin. Haha! We have the login screen. Let's go to HackTricks and this one and this one. We could try it with WSP scan. Do I have it installed? Haha, I have it installed. Now I just need to know how to use it. Let's install TLDR so I don't have to read the manual. Come on, I can't pronounce it. Deserialization of untrusted data. Admin plus PHP file upload. Oh, okay, so maybe we can upload a reverse shell once we are admin or once we have a user. WP scan, let me know how this works. Okay, so let's VP scan update. First, I know you can't see it because my face is in the way, but sometimes you have to suffer and see my face instead of what I'm doing, because that's how YouTube works. And now let's do just a scan. WP scan URL followed by whatever this one is. http://pressed.htb. And now we wait. Oh crap, we have a configuration file that we can read. Oh no, why? Okay, it doesn't look like we really have it. When I try to download things, Brave is just buggy as hell on Linux or on Kali ARM specifically. I don't know if you have the same experience as I do, but every time it needs to download something, it like blocks the entire browser. I'm not too happy about that. Maybe it's because I'm using an ARM Linux. I don't know. On my main machine, it runs flawless. But enough of the talky. Let's go into this. Come on. Let's go into the nitty gritty of the pressed thingy. What do we have? Huh? I mean, didn't I just download it? Keep it. Aye. My browser is trying to tell me what I can and can't do on my machine. What's happening here? Okay, I'm sorry for being stupid, but where the hell is this? It's impressed, right? Impressed. Get it? Why is it here as... What the hell is happening with my terminal? For some reason, it's in black. Okay, maybe because it's a .bag file, but let's just vim this file. Oh, we have a database name and a database password. Now, the great thing would be if we, for some reason, or for one way or another, we could actually access this database, which I doubt. Maybe we are lucky and admin actually reuses the password. So let's hope it works if I copy paste it like this. Let's close this one. Let's try. I didn't copy it. Okay, so let's do it the old-fashioned way by catting wconfig and then get this password over here. Boom, copy. Let's go to the website. Let's log in. My username is admin and my password is not the one that I copied, apparently. All right, so let's take a quick look at what else we found. We could do user identifiers enumeration, a password guessing attack, but I mean, do we really? I always feel if we have to resort to brute force, I always feel like at least on HackTheBox challenges, there is a more elegant way to solve these issues that we're encountering. We have a XML-RPC login that we could run with Metasploit. Okay, but it's back to brute forcing here. It's crazy that they left this on the machine. We have WP cron, which now is gonna take forever because it needs to download it again, and my browser is now frozen. So we will all suffer in not silence. Okay, so apparently nothing is here. Okay, fantastic. Oh no, what's this? Hacking esports. Oh, you can't even see it. I'm so sorry. Let's move this to here. Please don't tell me it has steganography in it. Please don't tell me it has steg in it. You know what? Let's actually download this stuff. What are we gonna use to download this stuff? Bash, I don't know. Actually, you know what? Let's do this like professionals. Look how cool my VS Code is. If I move over here, it gets transparent and we can see the background image. Yeah. Okay, so I'm guessing let's write down first a couple of notes and then we can move this to another workspace so we have more place. So we have the structure. How do I make? Not like this. Oh my, I hate the keyboard layout thing hashtags. I can for some reason not type this thing in here because wait, maybe if I switch my keyboard to Windows mode I can. No, I can't. All right, so I'll have to copy paste. So the structure is as follows. We have 2022 and in there, wait, I'm just gonna do it with 3 dashes or 2. In there we have in 01, which is dash 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 dash. I don't know if this works as I wanted to. Let's do 4 dashes, and then we have 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Inside this, we have file pack, I'm gonna call it. And then, of course, we have dash 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 02 up until, what did we have? 12. So I'm guessing it's for every month, but then what happens in 2024 at 40? I'm not sure. I don't even want to know what happens in 2025, to be honest. And let's just copy paste this in here a couple of times. And here we have 1, 2, 3, 4 at 12. Then once we're back out, we have 2023. Let's shorten this up. Dot followed by 2040. Okay, all right. So this looks to me like we need 2 for loops. Why can't I just zoom in? Control Shift 0. What kind of weird combination is this? To zoom in, Control Shift 0. What world are we living in? All right, so this is our structure, and we are gonna create a Python script, I guess. What is the shebang for Python? We're already off to a great start. Python shebang. Let's go with this one. Come on. Whoop. And then we do the next thing, which is Python download file from web directory. I mean, we have this one, so let's go with that one. Something like this. Boom. And then we, of course, need to change this. How do I zoom out now? Or let's do Michael is equals to http://pressed.html. I mean, I don't even know if we are supposed to do this, if we are gaining something from this, or if we have to just focus on this one and like perform an SQL injection or something like that. But let's do some, how do you say, let's do some Python scripting coding, because why not? I'm pretty sure maybe we have to do something like this over here. So let's just grab this. Let's go over here. And this is our base. All right. And then we have for. Oh no, Python for loop. That's the worst thing to do. Python for loop. Because Python doesn't really have a for loop. It just has for each. Yeah. So if I want to have a for loop, I have to do it like this. Right? Something like this. And then we have equal to. And then we do. Oh no, I hope 1, 2, and 3. All right, this should work as intended. Maybe with a slash here and then a format. And we have a Y, my dear friend. You get commented out for now, and we just print the rec URL. All right, let's try it. Python and download py. Okay, yeah. Nice. Almost. We have to, how do I tell Python format to start with the leading 0? Python format leading 0. Okay. Something like this. Let's try it. Now, look at this. Okay, so we've got all the numbers lined up. Now I just need to find out how to enumerate all the files. I didn't think this through, huh? If I do an URL retrieve of this one, or maybe not an URL retrieve, can I not just do a get request? I just want to try the URL lib request get. I'm just guessing it's called like this and hoping for the best. Has no attribute get. All right, of course it doesn't have. Let's do Python URL lib and a get request with Python. So let's this URL open. Okay, let's try it with URL open. Haven't I? We can get rid of this print, I guess. Aren't I supposed to see what I get from this request, or is that just a pipe dream I'm having? What? With blah 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 as response. Okay, let's try with as response. And then let's do a response read, of course. Response read. And now, no, I don't like this at all. Isn't there a library where I can like parse? You know what? We have AI. Python. Read all files in file listing web. I don't know if that sentence makes any sense. What is is it directory listing, listing, file listing, directory listing, read file directory listing on web server. All right, so okay, we can try something like this, but make it different. So let's first of all grab this one. And how do I make it smaller? Now it's okay. I think that's a good compromise between it being obnoxious to me and it being readable to you. Now, of course, we will need to use beautiful soup. I don't know if I have to pip install it. Okay, So let's try it first of all like this. I think it's supposed to work with or without it, to be honest. So in here we have the response. Oh, we don't even need to do the response, right? Wait, how does it do the requests? Import requests. You know what? We are gonna do a combination. In here we just pass the HTML. All right, and the page is the HTML, then it should work. And this means in here we pass it the response dot. All right, and now did you mean print? What? Yeah, I did. Oh no, oh no, this is written in Python too. I'm not sure if it's compatible enough. What the hell is that? That's why you copy paste during coding. X is not defined. I mean, why am I doing such stupid errors? Can somebody explain it to me? Okay, I think I don't need this one. Let's look at this. Boom. Okay, so now we got the different file. Why is this back in? Okay, and swing. Can I do contains and then just look for things that possibly contain a dot? It doesn't exist, but ends with exists. What the hell is happening in Python world? Okay, so let's take a look. How could we? I mean, you know what? Let's just download it anyways. Who cares? So the thing is, we are gonna paste in a rec URL, and then for the files, I mean, let's first of all try it if this even works. Let's define another function. Let's call it def loop all files, just so we can like get this as a function and then not execute it for the time being without having to necessarily, how do you say, shut up, we don't necessarily have to like comment it out. Okay, what? Why is it telling me it's not found? Because it isn't. Huh? What? How? Why? Oh, yeah, of course it isn't. It's the completely wrong URL. What the hell happened there? We're getting wrong. Okay, so one problem at a time. You know, now if we download this, we have it. Okay, maybe we only need this one file. I'm not sure. Hey, security talent, how are you doing? Hope you're enjoying it so far. I hope you're having a nice day. I'm trying to download all files from a directory listing using Python with the added benefit of not being a Python developer myself. All right, let's do the download file. Let's get this open here, and now we just do a loopall file. What is not found? What's happening? Huh? 28 rec URL. Okay, you know what? Let's print our request URL and then we'll see what's happening. How on earth is this not a valid address anymore? Of course, because I'm stupid. It's 2022, not 2020. Okay, yeah. I mean, this is already enough for me, to be honest, to just enumerate if we have how many files we have or not. Let's just do this and then grab a dot. Wow, amazing. Sometimes my genius is so frightening. Let's go in here and say, what is it called? Type string contains in. Okay, if x in node. I'm pretty sure I'm doing it so I'm supposed to do it. Let's get rid of this grep. Okay, yeah, of course. I now have to specify that I want to look for a dot. Yes. All right. Okay, so this is the only file we have, and we already have downloaded it. Okay, so we just like spent a lot of time for nothing, basically. I swear to God, if we have to use stack height, I'm just gonna end this challenge right now. Okay, so I mean, how stupid can I be? This should be like the easiest thing ever. Let's just look at hack tricks. I mean, do I really need to do that? Oh, maybe admin was wrong. We don't have the author in here. Okay, so we are gonna do a user enumeration, which basically means, let's open up a terminal here. Let's go into HTTP pressed. Now I know why it's called pressed, because of press. I know, sometimes I'm not the smartest tool in the shed. What do you mean no matches found? Why? What? Okay, now I'm super confused. What if I just do this? Okay, this works. Moved permanently. Okay, so in here it's telling me I should use the API. Let's really print this. Can I like just search for the author? Oh, wait. Oh, okay, so it is admin. I was just too stupid to read this. Because, yeah, exactly. When I do a 1, 3, I get nothing. 4, I get nothing. So we have obviously the author called admin. We also have the password, which didn't work before, but maybe now it wants to work. What is it? 20. Wait, hang on. Maybe it's 2022 now. Yeah, you know, sometimes people aren't as smart as they think they are. Point in case. And let's do this. Maybe it's 2020. Holy crap! Something happened! But let's save it. Oh no. Okay. Let's think about this for 1 second. Maybe it has something to do with the image we downloaded. I don't think so. What happens here? And what happens here? Okay, we don't have FTP access. Maybe we can do something like this. But we would need like an injection. And I think if we have an SQL injection, we may win anyway. This leads to a critical error. Hey, okay, Mini Orange is so good that it failed. But it looks like it's a secure company, which is often not a good indication if that is something you have to say out loud. Alright, we have only 3 attempts. I don't know what happens if we fail these 3 attempts. So we have to go calmly about this. Dear chat, what the hell are we supposed to do here? Let's just open the image real quick. I mean, we could send it via email, but so every time I try this, it crashes. We could try one of the things mentioned here. So let's try this. If you have soft token-based 2FA method, blah, 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 then click here for instruction on syncing the app with the server. Okay. Wait, yes, and we have the credentials. We don't need, I don't think the XML, I don't think the API, wait, maybe the API has no 2FA. Where's XML-RPC, RCE? Come on. Right, maybe we just read what methods we're allowed to use, right? What was it, like this? Don't we have like a tool that can do this for us? Something WPXEC wire plumber. Okay, I'm not sure. What is this? Okay, let's actually start our proxy for once. Oh no, I have to redo the scan because I didn't note anything. Oops. All right, let's go via the boot proxy and boom. Let's turn off the interceptor. And now for my next number, I'd like to send it a post. Oh, what the hell? My cookie is my XSS payload still. Okay, great. That screams security. Why can't I hack it? Come on, let's do this method call stuff in here. Should be a piece of cake. Right? Okay, now we got the calls that we can make. I would be interested in how to disable this thing via WPRPC. Holy crap, what is happening now? It's HTTPS and it doesn't like it. Alright, but for now, let's take a look at what we have in here. Get page list, new page, get pages, edit profile, get taxonomy, delete term, new term, post, blah, 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 blah. Okay, what did they do here? So, search for the following. If you find that there, then we can proceed with the attack. Alright, let's just search for get user blocks. We don't have this. Alright, so we have the get categories. Categories, I don't know how to say it in English. Okay, so we do this now. Boom. And with the get categories. Okay, what happens when we send this one? We get incorrect username or password. No problem. We have the correct password almost over here. So, oops. So we just do a 22. And now, what? Okay, now things are getting interesting. Let's remove these cookies because I don't think we need those. For now, at least. Alright, but I don't like this is going nowhere. Try here? I don't know. So, what did we get here? Boom. Wait, don't tell me it's just the nonce. Okay, let's get... Okay, press generate guess mini or token with nonce. Oh, come on, let's send this to the repeater. Alright, wait, is this base 64 encoded? Nope, nothing interesting here. Okay, so the password seems to be correct, otherwise it wouldn't redirect us, right? If you had set up KBA questions earlier, you can use them as an alternate method to log into your website. I'm not sure this thing isn't a honeypot, to be honest. Maybe it's just a honeypot. I'm not sure. Dear chat, now I could need your help. Any ideas how to continue here? Alright. Come on. We have to find a way to break this OTP thing, I'm guessing. And I have like two methods that I'm trying. One is with just ignoring plainly that it exists by going this way, but here we get the fault code. So how, why, and is that even the correct way to do this? Hang on, isn't there supposed to be a username and password somewhere as a like field name? How do I know that the name is first and then the... Wait, maybe it doesn't like... Okay, Verb is doing weird stuff again. But what I don't get is why doesn't it work here? Maybe we can try another method. What was the other method that they suggested? Meta weblog. Get users, blah blah blah. Sufficient documents. Okay, you know what? Let's get back to listing the stuff, the methods. What does the system multicol do? Or the get what? Yeah, maybe an XML. Yeah, the blog post was about an XML-RPC brute force harsh. You're correct. But there is a method I just saw, which is called HTTP get flag. So let's try that one. What? Okay, is this the user? This makes no sense. I'm more confused than I was before. What? How did this work? Okay, I'm gonna say that was... I guess it was easy. I'm more confused by the fact that this worked than the... Okay. And the root one is just get the root flag or what? Nice. Add tune up. Wait, what does this... It says hello. Who would have thought? Yeah, I mean... I'm still a bit confused. Okay, so we have the normal things, I guess. I'm confused. Okay, you know what? Let's just... I'm at the loss for words. Let's just go with Metasploit. Maybe we search for mini orange. Nothing here. Search exploit mini orange. Okay, Drupal. I mean, I have the credentials, right? I successfully got the user flag already. It only took us 1 hour, which is crazy because the first blood here, user blood, was to... What? HTTP bot? Is this a real user that's just called the bot or is it... Okay. What the hell just happened? Okay, something is up with my VM. I don't know what's up, but I had to kill Brave. Alright, so we're back. Yeah, so it took 2 hours for first blood. I don't know if that's a reliable metric. Oh, IPPSec created this. Nice. You know what? Maybe I can do a WordPress XML RPC web shell upload. Okay, let's try this. This looks promising. Where is the username and password? Do I have to... What? Maybe the test and test one are actually the username and the password. Let's grab this one. Let's paste it in here and send it. Okay, maybe this time it's a 2. All right, we can create file. Can we upload a reverse shell? Can we upload a web shell? Let's try uploading a PHP file. Does this work? Okay, we can't upload a PHP file, but maybe we can like circumvent it. Maybe if we do like a something like this. Okay, this works. Oh, maybe. Where do we have it? Maybe PHP does not work, but what about PHP 5? Another favorite is PHP 7. Does PHArchive work? No. Does PHTM work? PHTML. Just HTML. Okay, that worked. Okay, but now we have to find out. We can upload files, which is already great. So WordPress XML-RPC upload web shell. That's what I want. Oh, maybe it explained to us how to do that further down the line. No, I got spoiled, so I'll spoil you too. I'll leak the source for the single post on the site and see that it's using PHP everywhere to run PHP from within the post. It's got spoiled, so we have to do post. So, and I WP get post is so painful to use. Who uses XML-RPC anymore? Go away like this. All right, we want to have WP get post. What the hell is a block ID / pressed? And here we have it, the PHP everywhere block. All right, let's continue. Here we can edit a post, and for this we need the block ID and the post ID. So get posts, it was a 1, right? Param. Okay, 1. I think we have a param too much. Param value string value param. Okay, we have a param too much. Okay, this should be okay. Then we have the next param, which is content. Do I have all of this? I hope I can just pick and choose. But how should it know which one I want? Wait, why am I'm stupid again. I just take everything that we have in here, starting with the post type. Oh, wait. I have no idea how to use this interface, to be honest. What happens? Wait. XML-RPC edit post. There's a Python library. I think this will make it a little bit easier. We will try this one. Or, you know what? Let's just ask AI, right? Create an RPC. Oh, you can't see it. Request for a WordPress update / edit a WordPress blog post. Keep placeholders for username and password. Block ID is 1. Post ID is 1. I mean, we will see if this works as expected, right? Something like this, right? No. Why is it get posts? Because I haven't changed it so far. Does this work like this? I highly doubt it somehow. We are gonna try it and see what happens. Fault code. Parse error not well formed. Okay. I don't want to do it by hand, you know, that's my issue. So let's do it with this. So let's go over to 6. Boom. Where was here we have it. And here we are going to create edit post type, and just get this one, go over here, and then boom, zack. We do this, we do that. We have the client and the posts. Okay, how do we set up a client? Here, URL, username, password. HTTP press.v, and then it was XML-RPC, if I'm correct. We can take a look at it. Yes. All right. This is followed by the username, which is admin. This is followed by the password, which is this one over here. So let's go back to 5, and now we have it. Okay, so essentially we just need to run edit post. Okay, pip install WordPress XML-RPC, something like this. Over here, how do I install it? Okay, so we have something here. Let's move this to 6 so we can actually read what's going on. So the example code doesn't even work. Fantastic. Working with posts. Okay, you know what? Let's try it like this. Maybe this is gonna work. Maybe we can create WordPress post is not defined. No, here we have it. And now, did we create a post? I don't think it works like I wanted it to work. Let's try it like this. Did this work? I doubt it somehow. It worked. Okay. PHP every. Okay. Hacker uses this plugin. Oh no, what it's yeah. So PHP every web word. I don't know how to use it. I mean, it's gonna be something pretty simple. Maybe I shouldn't have deleted the blog post in the first place. But I mean, somewhere in here we have this. Boom. So let's get this. So let's do this. Let's paste it in here. And if I now update, does it work? Yes, okay, it worked. Fantastic. Let's take a look at what we have in this code, right? In the decoder, this looks like base 64, decoder space 64. Oh, we can, code URL. I guess it is. Okay. So what we need to do is we have to paste our command, URL encode it, and then base 64 encode it. All right. Let's go to CyberChef. Where do we have it? URL encode it. Boop. And then we need to base 64 like this. And we are gonna do what is a pro gamer move, which is to just say sys, and it is, I think, request followed by cmd. Oh, let's close this up. This and like this. And here we have our payload. Boom. Let's go. Oh. Let's edit it. Let's see how it does. Where is it? Here. And now, if I do cmd id, haha, do you see that? Do you see it? We are executing code. Boom. After all these years, after all this time, we finally are executing code. Fantastic. We are www data still, but we are executing code. Let's take a look at what's happening. Uname -a. We have, was it? Well, let's take a look at the LSB release -a. Ubuntu 20. Codename Focal. Maybe this is gonna be easy. We're executing code. Yeah. After all this time, we have to party a little bit once we hack into something, right? I mean, if we don't party once in a while, what's the point of hacking? All right, I'm happy again. Now we can move this up to the next level. Let's go to ref shells. Now comes the time where it's gonna be a pain again. So let's just go, what's our IP? This is our IP and we use 42069 and let's copy it, boom, boom, check. Now we can like probe for some things. For example, in here, we can ask, first of all, let's send it to burp, which, and then NC. User bin NC. Okay, we have netcat. Haha. This means it's gonna be easy. We just use netcat and we want a bin bash. I don't care. Let's copy this over here and come on, this would have been too easy. Maybe if I just URL encode it, it's gonna be this easy. How do we handle this? I don't know what exactly is the problem, to be honest, but we are gonna go and do it with burp. Send to repeat, you are coming with us and you are going away. Now let's try it just like this. Add request, of course. Wait, actually, this should also work with a post. I don't know how or why or where. No, okay, so it doesn't work with the post. Okay, here we are, born to be kings. We're the champions of the princess of the universe. You know what? Let's just enumerate a little bit. ls, I think it's better to do it in the browser because it URL encodes it automatically. So let's go in here and say ls hello. This is nice. If we inspect it, we should even get it like in a nice format. Okay, so apparently not. All right, we have /home. Boom. We have HTTP. Okay, what's in /home/add/. Okay, what does? Yeah, it's WordPress. What does it mean that I can't read in there? Okay, so. But let's do it like this, boom, boom. I don't want to read home. I just want to read what's in here. We don't need to brute force WP admin. We can create posts already. Can I already have the user flag. All right. I'm not sure I can do this. Can I mk beer /home HTTP sh. Okay, and now if we read this, did it work? No. Okay, we can't touch stuff. But can I like echo home? Okay, I don't have a home. All right. Okay, let's get excited. ls home HTTP. What do we have in here? We have the user, and that's not very nice. Oh wait, maybe we have some credentials laying around somewhere. I don't know. Let's just cat this user file. Maybe it contains something different. Cat home /home HTTP /user. No, it's the user flag. Okay, what do we have in /opt? Nothing interesting. Which NC? So we have NC, user bin NC. Oh, maybe I should have user bin NC. I don't know. Let's run this. And I mean, let's try it again. Why not? Doesn't look like I can just reverse shell it with NC. Maybe with a classic bash thingy I can. Oh, maybe it's just the second part that is the issue and not even the first part. Let's copy this one. Let's paste this in here. Boom. No. Wait, we had a database, right? Okay, but we don't care about that anymore. We have to find a way where I can pass in a command in here that we get a shell, I guess. And we have ncat. So maybe if we try to do it like this. So if we have, I failed now. We have this command, and if it fails, you do an OR, and then we just, okay, so we see that the command failed. Okay, but we don't see why it failed exactly. Maybe we have to, so first of all, let's check the IP is correct, right? Yeah, okay, so let's try it with like something that we can do at home, which is port 80. And now we copy this one, and if it fails, we ID. Okay, it fails again, and I'm not sure why. Okay, but you know, let's do some enumeration. That yeah. I have an idea. Let's just MySQL DOM you think is admin, and the password was, we have it in here, this one. Boom. I'm just gonna do a database dump because it never hurt nobody. And now we should be able to cat test.sql. The DB name is WordPress. We have to add the database name. Okay, my dump WordPress. And now we should be able to test.sql, and it's empty. Okay, this should be easy peasy lemon squeezy from now on. I mean, there should be an easier way. Why can't I access this VM? I don't know why I can't have a reverse shell here. It should be easy peasy, but for some reason it doesn't like it. So let's go back to 42069. Oh wait, it doesn't have SSH, so that's another thing. How do we do a privilege escalation? We have no SSH, right? System CTL status SSHD. Wait, what? It's running? Since when is it running? Why didn't I see it in the netstat if it's running? And do we have anything interesting in here? Maybe. We already read this one. Output log. This is this one. Okay. I don't wanna have the home. I just wanna read this. Oh, what's the difference between the backup and the currently used configuration? That's why it didn't work. They have the new password. Yeah. Okay, let's do the MySQL dump. It's 22 and we press. Boom. Now it's dumping data. Let's cat test.sql. Boom. Now we got the database. Ha. You know what? You may be up to something. Maybe I need a bind shell instead of a reverse shell. I'm not sure if you meant it like this, but I interpreted it like that. And this means we're gonna do a bind shell. That's crazy. We can see the history of this blog post, how IPPSec was debugging this and working on it. I mean, nice, but you're up to something. Well, up to something. Let's do a bind shell. That's a crazy bind shell thing. What's happening here? Can I run this without, like, I'm not entirely sure. I always forget how to bind onto a bind shell. Let's try it with Python. What? No. I mean, shouldn't the bind shell be almost easier? Bind shell. How does it work again with the bind shell? Make something like bind shell. Let's just search it up. I mean, I did it with, what's it called? With netstat. I mean, I know what you're meaning. I think I know what you're getting at. But if I do a netstat TLPN, then I see all the ports, right? Or what do you want me to do exactly? I'm confused. What does LKV do, Krish? Yeah, but what should the output be, you know? Because we don't really see the output. We need something that gives us some kind of output. You know what? I mean, we can try if it returns an error. So MC LKV for 2069 ID. Okay, so this doesn't seem to work. So let's try 157. This doesn't work. Let's try 4. I mean, let's first, who am I ID? Okay, so if it works, we don't get the ID. That's what I want. Help. Wait, let's take a look. NC. What does NC do? Okay, minus help. Okay, just -h. Okay, let's try to see if we can even use NC. No. What? But we have which NC? Okay, so if I do this -h or ID, okay, so we can get the help. We need the full path, right? Okay, no, we don't get the help either. But let's try NC, and you did -LKV for 2069. -LKV for 2069 or ID. We get ID. Okay, you know what? Let's resend this to burp. And now we go to the proxy. Okay, you can get away, and we have you here, right? Send to repeat. Boom, boom. If I do this, I should get a data. Okay, fantastic. Now we send this to intruder, and all we need to do is clear everything, and then we're doing what you want, which is in here for 2069 we add this as the port number. On the payload we have numbers from 1 to, what's the highest number? 56.5, I don't care. And then we start the attack. And then in here we filter -data, but we do the negative one. Apply. So this should be all the things that don't have www data in them. right? It's still here. Okay, I have to do it. Yeah, of course it's showing 200 for everything because the request is successful. We always get a website. The problem is that we don't get a session, but that's a completely other layer of error, you know. The web request is successful, but our hacking endeavors are not. Yo, what the hell is happening here? Maybe let's just do UID. Now we have to wait, and we're brute forcing all ports. And we don't want anything that has www data in it, right? I think so far nothing has worked. I mean, the problem is not, we are already doing this, but we have to wait for it to finish. You know, the request I sent is already, if it fails, it should show my username. So I can just exclude any response with my username. And if I have my username in it, which is www data, then the login, the shell or the netcat thing didn't work. So every time we see the username, it means that the binding didn't work. You know what? I want the opposite of this. Yeah, so if it reflects the username, it means that the port didn't work. So if we have www data, let's add this. All right, so results. And now we just sort by www data, and the ones that have 0 will be the port that we can use potentially. But I don't think we will find it today, to be honest. I'm not even sure. This is like blocking every other thing I want to try because it's just so noisy. Look how slow everything gets. I can't even switch the tabs anymore. Nah, that's not the problem. This is just a brute force approach, which, can I stop the attack? Pause. Okay, let's discard it. Boom. It's just brute force takes a lot of time, and I think we have better chances than just to brute force it in here. We can do other things, but I'm not sure either. Oh, okay. No, you know what? We can just cat etc password and find out what kind of user we have. HTTP. Okay, you know what? Let's just get all our users. Boom, boom, zack, zack, cut, boom. Like this. Okay, so no, I'm not root. I am www. As you can see when I type in ID, w. But I got the user flag. What I need now is the root flag, which should be in here, but I can't go in there. What's in temp? Nothing? How do we get on the server? Maybe I'm just thinking too far ahead. Maybe we have to find out what's happening in here first. Do one thing after another. So here we have, what is it called? WP content. Okay, we've already been there today. Okay, what's interesting in here? Why can't we can't even like read the help thing. The lab is pressed.html. As you can see, I'm pretty pressed. Okay, I'm confused. What could we attack? Okay, no, there's something in. What's this? Let's get this. Okay. How does it work with sudo? And I should be able to pass the password. I can't read what's inside the root directory because I don't think I have the appropriate permissions. Well, I can read what's in the root of the thing. If I don't know if you mean this root here. This I can read, but I didn't find anything interesting, to be honest. But I can't read what's in /root. Does this even exist? Or is, I mean, it exists everywhere, right? I'm not having a fever dream that Linux has the root directory. Yeah, here it is. So this is the folders that we have. Folders, the directories. And before I was like playing around in the home HTTP directory. What do we have there? Sudo password via comma. Currently, if I try like sudo ls, it doesn't work, right? Sudo ls. We will try the WP or the WordPress things right after this one. I just want to try the WordPress, the sudo one. We just echo our password and then we do our command, and our password is, where are you? This one, but with a 2 instead of a 1. Okay, doesn't work. All right, so you said to check out the plugins. Okay, so it's in here. We have, I think, the WP content, right? This is the one where the plugins are at. And we have the plugins. What do we do with the plugins? We have HTTP. What's that. Okay, so this is the one way to get the flag. You know what? That's exactly what we're going to do. Or maybe we don't delete it, but instead we just move it. Okay, you know what? We are gonna delete it. I'm afraid if we delete it, that it's gonna break something, you know? Move -R. I mean, it's still here, right? No. Haha, we removed this. Would mean that we could log in. The email is correct. All right, remind me later. All right, we don't need no multi-factor authentication when we can just run commands. Hello, let's go with the system proxy. Hello, let's update it. Why is it taking forever? I think we broke it. Oh, all right, let's try logging in again. Remember me. We may have broken the website, but it's a risk I'm willing to take. Oh, we are in. We are. What is duplicate? What does the duplicator do? I mean, okay, it was not found. Are you kidding me? I mean, I already did that with the file upload. Or what kind of file do you want me to upload? This post here already contains a PHP payload, you know? Maybe not sure, maybe. So if you look at, this is my shell that I built before, but I think we can like duplicate this one, and here we can like paste our payload for a reverse shell, right? Linux. And then we just get this one and paste it in here, right? We have to listen. And now if I go here and update, I should be getting a shell, but I'm not, and I don't know why. And if we're here and I do a which NC, we get user bin C, right? So let's get this one in here. So there is no question about which NC I'm talking. Wait, which is this one? You know what? I never actually which bash. Maybe that was the problem all along. You know, it's not bin bash, it's user bin bash. I mean, maybe that really was the problem all along, but it doesn't look like it. Okay, maybe that was the issue. Maybe it didn't even save. I mean, maybe it has something to do with the duplicator plugin that we have here, you know? Okay, but what? Maybe something interesting is in the snapshots. Maybe the database is important. So let's just get the test SQL. Now this is a pain in the ass to do like this. Maybe we can find an easier way. And you know what was it called? ls? No, not home. Just ls. And there we have what is called a directory listing. So let's just test.sql, copy it over there, and now we can take a look at it. Where is it? What? Yes, keep it. Come on, it's a VM. Chill out. And here we have the SQL file that is generated, just the database of WordPress. So let's do an all databases, and then let's look if it worked. Cat test. Okay, it's empty. Didn't work. I mean, we would need a way to kinda escape the WordPress world that we're in, which we more or less have here. We can execute commands, but sadly we're all out of time for today, which means we will see us next time, whenever that may be.
One eternity later.
I wrote something here. Use this to delete the plugin and log. Oh, yeah, exactly. All right. Okay, so there is a multi-factor authentication plugin for those of you that are new here. Maybe I have it in the history. Yeah, something like this. Remind me later. Fantastic. All right. Okay, so now we're getting into the website. I think we're about to upload a reverse shell and then do some basic magic stuff there. Also, if you enjoy this shirt that I'm wearing, you can get it. It's my merch. You can get the shirt and you will support the channel. And one last thing to get this whole thing out of the way. If you enjoy my content, make sure to support me if you want to on Patreon or with a membership. All right, but back on track. How do we have this? What is going on? We have installed. Okay, let's take a look at the plugins. So my main goal here is to upload a real reverse shell so I can do some real damage on the machine. It looks like we have an SSH server opened. All right, you know, we have home http.ssh. Okay, can we touch that? Yeah, we have to mkdir it. And now we can ls to check if it exists. Oh, let's do ls -la home. Zack. Now, do we see an SSH thing in here? I doubt it. No. Okay. So we are going to upload, what do we have here? We are going to upload stuff. Migrate and backup a copy of your WordPress file and database. Okay, maybe we have to take care of this plugin or check out this plugin. I'm not too sure. I mean, we have this problem here, so maybe we can check out if this leads to a remote code execution or privilege escalation. I highly doubt it, but we are gonna check it either way. First of all, let's switch the search engine. Where do we have the search engine? To DuckDuckGo. Perfect. And now we can check out what this exploit does. Okay, authenticated arbitrary file read. All right. You know what? Does this really work? Because if yes, then we have the challenge solved in no time. If no, we will have to do a little bit of things. All right, okay, so now we need HTTP and let's try etcswd. Okay, we can read that. Let's go to root.txt. Okay, that doesn't work. Okay, this works. Okay, maybe I don't get it because I've got the permission denied. I mean, let's try if I can read the shadow file, because if I can read the shadow file, then I have all the permission I want. Okay, no, we have the web server privileges. All right, this is not the exploit we were looking for. Do we have other exploits that we may be looking for? And there's something for Metasploit, all right. And we have this test PHP. Can I open it? Okay, certainly not like this. All right, why does it tell me this file was not found on the server? I mean, I can clearly see it here. Something is not working here. Fantastic. Then we have some weird empty files. I didn't upload anything right now, so I don't know why we have these weird files going on. We have a couple of comments which now have been deleted all of a sudden. Can I upload whatever I want? Let's go home. Do we have a filter here? Let's do all files. Go back to HTTP, REST. Okay, maybe we need to create a real web shell first. So for that, we go to, what's it called? Red shell. And we have the IP and we're taking this one and we're pasting it in here. And then we can close this one. And now we are looking for a PHP. I think that's the one, right? All right, let's copy this. Where is our server? So website. So let's go to HTTP. Let's go to pressed, like so. And in here, we select the file. We go to home. We go to pressed. Here, we do all files. And then we do the hacker PHP. Okay, so why am I not allowed to upload PHP if this one is? That's weird. But I mean, do I really need to do that in the first place? Let's go to our blogs. I mean, can't I just use PHP everywhere in here to do the whole ref shell thing? Why even log in? Do I even need to log in? I'm confused. Maybe you're confused as well. All right. Can I duplicate this one? Duplicate. And in here, we just paste this code, right? Because this, in theory, should create a reverse shell. Didn't I try that last time? Why not? Well, okay, so that didn't work out. Okay, now it works. All right. Yeah, I'm not entirely clear why this doesn't work. I'm also not I'm also not sure why this file exists but kinda doesn't exist. Also, I would like to download this attachment. Why can't I download this attachment? So normally for images, etc. Why can't I download them? Very correct. Download the attachment. Wait, where is this duplicator thing? What? Maybe let's take a closer look at this duplicator thing, right? Okay, so maybe we can just download the media this way. Let's try it. I mean, I think I just just created the backup with everything in it. What the hell is a DOF archive? Wait, can I? You know what? Let's create a new package. Okay, this looks like correct, but then we have archives zip. This is in the next phase, right? Why is it DOF? Do I have to do that in the settings? Where is this filter port? Here? I don't care. I'm pretty sure we can do something with this DOF stuff. Or maybe, you know what? I'm not sure what to do right now. We're gonna try something different, which is we're just gonna cat the file here. Haha! And it did absolutely nothing. Fantastic. The weird thing is that, yeah, I don't even get the file on the file system. Wait, let's try something different. Let's try to touch this file and then it's not created. Why can I not touch this file? What is it called? Tests.php. Why not? Maybe I have to echo something into test.home. And it still doesn't work. I can't create files in here, but it tells me that it exists. It doesn't. Why does WordPress think this file exists? But when I try to open it, it doesn't exist on the file system. Maybe we're gonna read what's in this installer. We have a couple of unconfirmed. What the hell is that? I have to tell it to keep it, of course. Okay, so maybe now we have, what do we have here? This archive. Can I just unzip it? Right, I'm not sure what is happening here, but we're just gonna start a PHP server. How do I say it works like this? Okay, so let's open up. What? Okay, so here we have the installer.php. Okay, we already have an error. What is happening here? Uncocked type error. Cocked. Num must be of type int string given. Where the heck did I give a string 599? Okay, actually, let's keep this up. Let's look for some variables from. So let's go to the top and look for get. Maybe I should open this in a code, in VS Code or something like that. But for now, okay, so first of all, we need the archive. And the archive is located here, and it's called, let's go to here, HTTP pressed, boom, boom, in here. And here we have the name. Let's copy this, let's press it in here. Okay, nothing amazing happens. All right, let's take... So, of course, I mean, at least now we have the archive. Maybe the archive has the wrong permissions. Let's take quick look at that. Wait. There is like an entire subdirectory for the top installer. I'm not sure. When did I install this? Apparently today. So we're just gonna open up a new tab real quick and check out what this weird new thing is that we got. It's called do installer and has an index PHP. Let's just open the web server as sudo so we have all the permissions that we want and need. It still doesn't work. I was thinking maybe we could use the installer to like unpack this script that we have here somewhere. But you know what? I mean, the script doesn't exist, but it somehow exists. So maybe we can gather it with the backup. That was what I was thinking. Now the question is, how do I like reload or reset this? Why can't I just have it as a zip? Here, zip archive. And if I go here and try to create new one, then I see PHP support fail. Okay, all right. I think we reached the point where I have to peek into the solutions real quick. We did this already. Yes. Okay, that's neat. Can I just steal this real quick? Okay, so somehow it does work. All right, fantastic. Why? It's called CMD, right? Let's try again. I want to get this thing going, but I have a syntax error. All right. You know what? We actually just need like the first one, right? Something like this. Now we need to find out where our thing is, right? Okay, so let's do an ls minus l. And now somewhere we should get like, yes, this one. Something like that. All right. Can I like put this in a, wait, you know what? We're gonna do this bit nicer. So let's run the edit post. Now we grab this end. I think we can do it similarly to here, but here we do something kind of different. All right. Welcome to coding with Zenit. And here we have, that's not what I can do a backslash anymore. Fantastic. Yeah, let's try this flag thing. I'm unsure what this does, but it seems to be working for this person writing the blog post. So I'm just gonna grab this part, maybe do something like this. Curl bash get results in shift span with ID. You know what? We have the power of AI somewhere. I think there was like an AI. Okay, how can I filter the content of a specific span from result in bash? We do it with grep, something like this. Span ID is equal to result. What was it called? Result or I only half understand what I'm writing here. This is the span I want to out. Maybe I can have it like already done for me. All right, let's take a look at if AI can replace me. I have to add all these things as well. All right, maybe that was too big of a tangent. Let's take a look at how to do this. All right, so it looks like it's a PwnKit. All right, so let's look for which PK exact for the one time. I've seen this a couple of times with Lin Enom and linkies and all that stuff, and it never was relevant the hacking, but now it seems to be. So this is like a very old version of pkexec, and so let's take a look for a pkx exploit. What did they do here? I made it both as a bash and Python script just for the fun of it. All right, let's download the bash one. Wait, can I wget on this thing here? Which wget. Let's see if this works. Maybe this is gonna work. I mean, I doubt it that it's gonna work, so we're just gonna download it here. And maybe we can upload this file in here, since it's just a text file. Where is it now? Here. Okay, it's not allowed. So let's try one of the simplest things that we can do. Let's just call it a PNG, and then maybe this is enough to trick like the server into thinking it's a PNG. Or maybe we have to call on burp to intercept the request, send it again, and then hope for the best. All right, let's go to the proxy, and in here, let's refresh this. Now, let's do an intercept, and if I do this installer thing in here somewhere, it's gonna say file type, right? Yeah, here. And here we just say image JPEG or something like that. And the name should also be a JPEG. Just what? Okay, what? Okay, so now this should work. It doesn't work. Why? What? Why am I not allowed to upload this file type? Okay, I'm not allowed to upload. Let's go. Upload. Okay, so now everything that has an SH will be converted to PNG, and we have a text. How? Why? Okay, so now it thinks it's an image, but I'm not allowed to upload the images apparently. Let's just do the text lane. All right, let's try the Python way. Hi. So now let's do this step by step. We have this one. Did I call it like that, or what was it called? P. Okay, so this should be correct. Let's do a script. It's equal to f.read, and then we have the, you know what? Let me actually save this and wrote VS Code. Let's do it correctly. All right, something like this. Boom, boom. And now we want the data be this one. We want the data to be this one, but we need, all right. So something like this. We'll figure out the details as we move along. Page_mod plus X is upload exploit, and then we do the upload exploit. All right. So basically we should be able to do this. Then we go in here. Boom, boom. Let's actually find out if this even worked. Okay, so we have 24. Of course, that's the wrong year there. We have 24 zeros out. Did I get a GUID or UID? I didn't. Let's try the interactor with this command. For some reason, I can't seem to get, what is it called? The UID. Let's try it like, okay, so now it's deleted. Let's try it again. Why doesn't it work the way I expect it to work? I'm confused as to why this exploit does not work. Maybe it's not. I mean, I'm using the solutions here and it's still not working as it should. Come on, I'm too stupid. I forgot about the whole web shell. Wait, there are a bunch of exploits. Okay, so let's get rid of that. Let's upload the exploit and let's call the exploit. And now over here, I'm root. Okay, I get it. I had to do it in the correct place. And now here, I can just do a cat command root txt. Then I go here and I re-upload the exploit. And now, if everything works as intended, I should get the flag. All right, we have something here, and I think that's the flag. But yeah, I mean, let's do this one and give it, hello, my browser is broken. Fantastic. So apparently Brave isn't that great of a browser by the looks of it. All right, Brave sucks as a browser. I said it here first. The thing here that I don't understand is how should a normal, everyday, average person come to this conclusion that UHC likes to show off the current trending vulnerabilities and PwnKit is certainly one of those. Unfortunately, when pkexit was patched for PwnKit, they didn't change the version number. So there's no way to tell version, blah, blah, blah. However, I can look at the timestamps. How was I supposed to know that UHC was using this? I mean, okay, so all of them knew about this thing, apparently. I'm behind by 2 years, as it looks like. I'm behind by 2 years. But all right, I think we solved this challenge. Not really good from my part. We could do better next time. And I hope to see you next time. Bye-bye.